Hey, your butt.
Yes. What can I do for you? Yes.
Look at me when I'm talking to you. What flavor of dryer
Grape.
sheets were you using?
I'm sorry. Well,
Because you say this was your PRI issue, you think you're on the mend, possibly.
Yes, I don't know that yet. Two things I've done is I've started taking Epsom salt baths, which was recommended by many, and that has helped. But I've only taken 2, and that seems to have helped with that. It's not gone, but
you feel weird
lessened.
to sit in the tub all by your naked self?
At first, yeah.
Kelly, you need to climb back in there.
Yeah, I do. You're
You
right.
bring your phone with you
Yeah.
What do you look at?
Hug my knees to my chest
and rock.
and just rock back and forth.
How did I get this way?
Kind of look back at your life.
It's got to get better. It's got to get better.
I mean, at that moment, it's a low moment when you're there. And I tried to really grind my butt into the bottom.
That's not necessary.
You salt shaker.
I put a lot of Epsom salt in there. I try to really
Get on it.
But it dissolves pretty fast if the water is warm, hot.
But I like dryer sheets, and I want to know what flavor you're using.
Well, we used to use Bounce, just the regular. I guess it's regular Bounce.
But most of them are scented.
Yeah, there was a scent. Is it like
That lavender's nice.
What are some of the other scents?
Gain.
This was
next
Bounce.
One. It was Bounce.
Yeah.
There's lavender. There's oats and honey. There's chocolate chip.
I can't remember. I don't remember which. I mean, it seems like they're original.
They have these crazy names, Summer Breeze and
that might be
April Showers and
it's something like that, like outdoor linen something.
Yeah.
And we used it, and I put extra in there.
I put 2 in.
I put 4.
Okay. Man, you are rich.
And here's
they do laundry weird, especially Kelly. No offense. I said no offense.
How could I be offended by that?
I said no offense. Well, you let it fester in a bucket for a week.
Man, as old as I am, I've never heard of weird laundry.
He lets his clothes. He's only allowed to wash, if I may. He's only allowed to wash athletic clothes. Mm-hmm. So he lets them fester in a bucket for a week. Mm. Then he pours a gallon of vinegar into the washing machine. Yes. Washes them on hot twice.
Yes.
Can you tell me how much sense that makes? And 4 dryer sheets.
It's so weird.
It's so weird.
It's beyond weird.
You come in here on the first day. Look, I don't know what's weird from laundry. My mother did my laundry until I was married, and then
so
my
nothing's
wife
wrong.
Okay. She passed the baton to your wife.
This is the only way I've ever done laundry.
Yeah.
My wife. Here's why. When I started going to the gym, which was about 3 years ago, I'd come home. I'm covered. I am as sweaty as I can possibly be. That's when my son called me fat. He came in from the gym last night, does the same workout I do. It's a class. He came in with a drop of sweat on him. I said,
really?
Yes. I mean, a little bit under the arms. I said, you're not working hard enough. You're not sweating hard enough. And I said, when I come home, I'm drenched with sweat. He goes, that's because you're fat. Ooh. That's where it got me. It just triggered on me.
He is a bit of a rail, isn't he? I mean,
he's a rail.
But
if
you're not.
No, but if he worked out harder, he should sweat.
17-year-old sweat.
He should sweat.
I mean, you've seen athletes.
He slacks. He slacks off in there.
He slacks.
Yeah, he slacks.
I think they didn't let you slack.
I've seen him slack. Well, they try to prod you, but, at the end of the day, it's your workout. Okay, so
all right.
Here's how I do laundry. So my wife told me, you got to start doing your sweat clothes. So we got 2 buckets, pink for stink, green for clean. All right?
Nothing weird about that.
Go ahead.
They sit in the pink stink bucket for a week to 2 weeks.
God dang, 2 weeks.
2 blanking weeks.
I said a
Fester.
week to 2. All right, not always do it.
But even more than a week is.
Let's say
it's
10
a science
days.
experiment.
Let's say
at that
10
point.
days. Then I go in, I pour them in. My wife says, they stink. You got to really clean them. So we put in the Tide Pod, the OxyClean,
the little gain balls,
and the vinegar.
You just shoot everything you've got.
It's like a salad. It's like okay. And then
It's
we
like
wash
Russia
them.
going into
And we
Kyiv.
wash them on hot. And then after that's done, I go back in and do it again.
Amen.
Same stuff. Tide Pod, vinegar,
Gain balls.
OxyClean, gain balls. Do it again.
Amen.
Then we put it in the dryer.
Rico Priest.
And then I put in 4 Bounce dryer sheets and dry it on high.
Does your wife then sniff to see if it passes the test? Have you ever had to go back into a 3rd session?
Yeah, she does. She has done that in the past.
Think of the water.
So we do that.
Energy bills.
All right, so we do that. But the Bounce dryer sheets, after I told this on the air one day, And somebody emailed and said, it's the dryer sheets that's causing you to itch. Those are the things that really cause big itch. So take them out of the dryer. And I did. And since then, my painful rectal itch has gotten a bit better. And I realized I was itching all over my body. I mean, my chest was itching and stuff.
Oh.
And that's gone away. Not nearly as badly, but that's gone away entirely. That after just a couple of sessions of not using the dryer sheets. Today, I'm wearing a shirt that I haven't worn in a while underneath here. And I notice I'm getting a little bit itchy.
It's got to bounce.
I think it's got to
bounce
bounce on it.
Yeah, from the last time you wore it.
Yeah, it's got to bounce on it. I haven't worn this in a couple of months, so it's got to bounce on it.
Yeah.
So I really think I'm onto something, baby.
They know. They're known as Big Itch.
I think I'm onto something. And, I say bounce. We've gone to the knockoff from Kirkland, which is like bounce with the same flavors.
Pounce.
Yeah.
Pounce. is what we use, right?
Counts.
And, I think it is. I choose my choice. I think it's hurtful to call it weird the way I do laundry, especially for somebody new.
Have you thought about? Instead of just putting it in a pink stink bucket, maybe having like your grandma had a wash tub and just keeping it full of vinegar water and just letting it sit in there for a week if you're going to take.
You want to just have a tub of vinegar water in the house?
I mean,
that's weird.
Jeez, Grandma.
that's not a far trip.
I don't know. I don't think we
For
could
you.
do that. I don't think we could do that. Maybe, but now I'm using the tub with my.
Well, don't use the vinegar, and then maybe put a detergent in it and let
Well, you know
it
what
sit
you
in there
could
for a
do?
week.
Look. Sometimes if I go, like in the summertime, if I go for a walk, I get sweaty. Just take your clothes and let it air dry so the moisture gets out, and then just dump it in the hamper.
Yeah, maybe. But then the sweat, does that not make it stink?
It just evaporates.
It just evaporates and it's okay. Instead of keeping them in that pink.
Yeah, just letting them fester on top of each other.
Like
While they're still damp.
Yeah, throw them
from
over the
sweat.
shower wall or something.
That's how you get mildew. Who knows what's growing down there.
Maybe that could be it. I don't know. But I will say.
You might have algae down there, moss.
Maybe you got mildew up your butt.
Is that not normal?